let's ruin some OCD for some people and stop the countdown before it's at 0 and get right on into this. So I was going to make this a video, but I'm literally going to go ride Rays here as soon as this is over. And I was going to finish something else and film another video. But this came up in the past couple days, so I was like, dude, what's up, Kevin Jackson? So here's the deal, people. There has been so many people on the internet posting about this and talking to me about it, and I was like, I don't know if I want to talk about it. It kind of is a thing, maybe it's not a thing, but then I saw it everywhere on Facebook today, and it was like, well, looks like we have to talk about it now. So before we go live with Rooftop later tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, be there. We are here today to talk about $100 complete BMX bikes that are being sold at Menards right now. I don't want to talk about it too because it's like, I don't know. Let's just show you guys. So if we pull up and we go to, let me just go to the Menards website here before I pull it up, menards.com. We're on Menards website. Oh, geez, Carl Hinckley's calling me. Hey, Carl.
Hey, buddy.
I'm live on the internet right now. Can I call you back?
Yes, you can.
Okay, I'll call you back. Bye. Anyway, so we go to Menards website and we just type in BMX. And we see here Kink BMX curb 20-inch matte midnight black. Kink BMX launch gloss iridescent black. Curb, launch, curb, launch. And then the BMX igloo cooler. There you go, free promo igloo. But what's crazy about this is all the implications that come with this. So let's pull up the iridescent black launch. This bike, if we pull up the main picture for it, you can clearly see it is a Kink complete. It is the launch. And it is being sold for $100. Look at that. $100. What? Okay, so now let's go to Kink's website. And we pull up. Let's see if it'll even come up. We don't see it. Okay, so Kink launch 2022. We go to, let's just go to Dan's Comp, the old bait and switch. And we see the exact same bike with the exact same picture as right here, but being sold for $300. So what is going on? What is going on? That is the question. What is going on? Well, my speculation to this whole entire thing when I was talking to my buddy about it in the past couple days is that Kink liquidated a whole bunch of bikes to Menards, basically. And this is speculation, so nobody be mad at me for speculation. But I'm speculating that these 2022 completes were sold to Menards in what I would imagine would be a way to get a bunch of liquid cash. And it's crazy because Menards is selling them for $100 each right now. They are last year's models, Brian. So you can see we looked at that already. And for the people who are asking if these are good, these are all high tensile steel frame, forks, and bars. At least I'm assuming the bars and stuff are. It says frame and bars, high tensile steel, fork, I'm assuming as well. But you can see the pictures on here are the pictures literally from Kink's website. And then you can see Kink stem, mission seat. Brian, I know about your information. I'm going to bring that up in a second, but I'm not going to say where it came from. And so what I assumed from all this is that Kink sold these bikes as a way to get cash quickly. I don't know. This is assuming speculation. And now we're seeing Menards selling them for $100 each, which is insane. And for the people who are buying these, I mean, you're getting what would be, a $300 bike from Dan's Comp and many other places that you'd buy it online. I mean, look at, that's 2023. Then the curb is $300 almost as well. This is only online. And it's only going to last so long, but it's like a crazy thing that's happening. And like the implications of this could be insane as far as like all of these bikes being bought up by flippers and people who are like, oh my God, this is a third of the retail price right now. I'm going to buy these and sell them. So it's like, I could see why Kink wouldn't want to sell these bikes for super cheap themselves. And because it would completely flood the market. And that's part of why I wanted to do this live, is like maybe I get other people's thoughts on this. But you can see already that the launch, all of the launches are sold out. All that's left are curb models. And it's crazy because I think we're going to see a flood of these bikes in the resale market going everywhere right now, which could only be bad for current BMX companies who are selling their bikes at retail. And I don't know. I hope it doesn't completely collapse the market, because that would be terrible for other companies. And that's kind of what sucks about this situation, is like, yeah, I get that you have to do what you have to do, but in a sense the implications of it could be bad, and I really hope that they're not. So it's kind of insane. I think the curb is 20-inch top tube and the launch is 20.25. The launch had a sealed mid bottom bracket and the curb had American. Okay, that's interesting. It's going to affect the market of bikes, I feel, honestly. And I think that it very well could. I hope that it doesn't. I hope that this just gets kids on nicer bikes for a cheaper price, like kids who are just going to get a Walmart bike. Because, I mean, if we pull up, let me just go to Walmart's website real quick. Type in BMX and see what comes up. BMX bike, rather. So if we go over to Walmart's website and we find a 20-inch bike, I mean, we got the Hyper 20-inch, Kent 20-inch, which is like a total Walmart, just not good bike at all for the same price. These are more. These cost more than that. The Mongoose Rebel is $168 on Walmart's website. So I'm hoping what we see from this is that there's just a lot of kids getting a nicer bike at a much more affordable cost, but I can't help but feel like it's going to flood the market. It could be an okay thing for bike shops if bike shops buy these, but then bike shops are buying these and not completes from other companies, and they're putting them out there, and yeah, they're making money, which is great, but I don't know, man. I don't know how I feel about this. I don't know if it matters how I feel about this, because it's happening no matter what. But I figured because it's current and something that is going on right now, it's something to talk about. And I hope that it's not bad. But what I heard about this was that there wasn't supposed to be Kink branding on these bikes. I don't know if that's true. I heard that around, but it's like, I have no idea. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just talking about something that's going on in BMX and something that people are going to talk about regardless. And I've seen a bunch of people buying these bikes. One of my friends literally bought 5 of them to try and make a little bit of money and then give one of them away if he sells the rest of them at a decent price. They were meant to remove the Kink brand name after the wholesale right. I mean, I don't know. I haven't heard that from a reliable source, and maybe I should have went and talked to people about this, and maybe that's what we can do later. I'm just reporting live about the Kink BMX bike crisis going on at Menards BMX. I don't know what else to say about it. I just wanted to let people know that it's going on, and it's kind of insane. The initial email ad from Menards said BMX, not Kink BMX. At least the photo was edited. Yeah, not sure. The sticker on the top tube. So it will be interesting to see what happens from all of this, and the people who order these, if they get, a perfect box in a kink bike in a, branded box from Menards, because I also heard that the reason for this could have been that there was damage from the fire in the warehouse that Kink had at the building that the blackout distribution is in. This is all just speculation once again. It's a developing story, and we will update you as the facts come in. But it's a totally understandable thing in the sense of if it's damaged goods and the boxes couldn't be sold by Kink, then I don't know. I'm going to say they probably don't have these in stores, and it's the kind of thing that these bikes are going to be gone. They're going to be gone so quick. 1,000 people have purchased this product in the last whatever days. I don't know how. How's this work? Add to cart. You cart. It lets you put 10,000 of them in your cart, and that is $1 million. Let's just check that out and see what happens, right, guys? No. So I don't know how you find that stuff out, but I figured it was worth talking about. It's kind of a crazy thing that's going on, and I'm hoping it doesn't just flood the market. I'm hoping this means we're going to see kids on better bikes, and I'm hoping for the best in this situation, because there's no secret that BMX has got an overflow of bikes right now, and the last thing that it needs is for a whole bunch of super cheap BMX bikes to be out there for sale, meaning that companies can't sell their bikes at retail, and then we see a fire sale go on where complete BMX bikes end up being sold for no margins, and then companies end up suffering, and it would not be a good situation. So I'm hoping for the best, and we've avoided thus far seeing companies slashing their prices completely, so this is an indirect slashing of prices. Elite BMX coming to a dumpster near you. I mean, I hope that this means that we see less brands like that around, but I don't know. What do you guys think? I'm curious. I'm very curious to hear what people's thoughts are on this, and if you're in the industry and me talking about this pisses you off, I'm sorry. People were talking about it regardless, and I don't know what to tell you. I'm bringing something that's going on to this, and hopefully it is an understandable situation, because we don't fully know what's going on, and I don't know that this is something that anyone really needs to address. But I'm hoping for the best. The launches are sold out, and hopefully we find that the balance of things and the wave of BMX slowly tapers itself out, and we find ourselves on a smooth path. Just hoping it's a good chance for some BMX philanthropy. I mean, yeah, that's the thing. It was like, it's the kind of thing that's like, maybe we see people giving away bikes, or using this as a way to get kids who couldn't get bikes onto bikes, and using this as a positive situation. That's kind of what I'm hoping for in all of this, and that we don't see a bunch of greedy people just trying to flip bikes and make a bunch of money super quick. But I mean, you're gonna see that in the real world. I mean, this is the real world, and this happens in the real world. That's why surplus stores exist. That's why you sometimes see BMX bikes in surplus stores, because a bike shop will have a bike for 2 years, not be able to sell it, so they'll sell it super cheap to a surplus store, which then sells it at a discount to people. So it's like, I don't know. I'm hoping for the best, right? The bikes from the fire. I mean, that's what people are saying. I haven't heard that from a legitimate source, but I hope for the best. I hope this gets kids on legit bikes, and not much else I think there is to say about this. So once again, don't shoot the messenger. I'm just telling people about something that's going on right now, and if you're in the market for a bike, as intriguing as this might be, go buy a BMX bike from your local bike shop, because you'll be supporting your local bike shop and the company directly in that. That being said, what else is there to say? Let me know in the comments down below. I'm going to go ride my bike, because at the end of the day, what else can you do but get off the internet and go ride your bike? Have a good day, everyone. Get it. Tune in for Rooftop Podcast tonight at 9 p.m. Doing it live, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with Rooftop. Maybe we'll bring this up and get his thoughts on it. Either way, thanks for tuning in. Go support your local bike shop, and we'll see you guys at 9 p.m. Also, 3:30 p.m. for the video going up today. God, there's so much going on. Let's see